My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is the Pick a Card Empress, also known as Made for Love. By now, you guys know what's going on or what went on with me being blocked out of Made for Love. So I had to upload on my other channel, which is Pick a Card Empress. So I just decided to continue uploading the astrological signs here, okay? So, and it's just for November, all right? So, my lovers, Virgo Nation and their lovers, welcome to your November 2020 astrological sign update. Now, remember, when you're watching these readings for love, Virgo, you're not just going to watch your sun sign. You're going to watch your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in these areas, because when it comes to soul connections, the energies can definitely be flipped or vice versa. You have to take the energy as it resonates, okay? Because sometimes Spirit wants to give us a different perspective on things. And then you're going to go to whatever title draws your attention. I have always found that it's quite helpful to watch all the signs from a particular reader that you enjoy, because you're vibing with their vibration anyway. And watching the different signs gives you a different perspective on different parts of yourself and in different areas of your life. All right, so don't be afraid at all. Explore your intuition. Go where you are guided. So I'm going to start with the Book of African Divination here. Okay, and we're going to get a significator for your person. What's the most important message that's coming through for you about this situation, your person? What do the ancestors say that you should know right now? Okay, so we have a discontentment. Okay, so your person, wherever they're at, they're coming up empty. All right, so whether it's they might have chosen a job over you, somebody else over you, their family over you, whatever it is, their cup is not being replenished. Because the way that love works, okay, is that we fill our own cup, and then from the overflow, we nourish others. But it looks like your person, whoever they're with, and whoever they're surrounded by energy vampires. So imagine everybody sticking their straw into your bloody cup and taking out faster than they can replenish, faster than you can replenish, and then giving absolutely nothing back to you. So there's absolutely no flow of energy at all. It's just people taking. This is exactly what's happening to your person. Your person's just realizing that they're coming to this conclusion. But this had to happen because your person needed to stand in their power. Card number 26. 26 reduced to 8, so that's about them standing in their power, taking back their power, stepping into the vibration of Leo, or that strength card, Virgo, or their lovers. So what's the most important message coming through besides the fact that they're discontent? Now, what this discontentment and the sudden realization that they are not being nourished, they're not being replenished, but indeed they have a bunch of energy vampires all around them, is making them take some impulsive ass actions. They're just realizing just how burdened they are, because it's a 10, and look, their wands here. This is a 10 of wands, right? So they're just realizing just how bloody burdened they are, and they're like, fuck this shit, right? They're just laying down this bloody burden, okay? It is just too much at this point, okay? So they're laying it down and like, you know what, fuck this. Why am I toting the baggage of others? Why am I toting the load of others? Everybody has their baggage to carry. Why am I carrying other people's baggage? So they're like, fuck this shit, okay? So there's an explosion of emotion. Look down in the reading list for the astrological signs. And look for the one that says some kind of volcanic explosion. I cannot remember which one it is, but you're guided to watch that one because these cards came out as well, right? So they're making some impulsive moves. It's going to catch a lot of people by surprise, but this person, they're in self-preservation mode right now. They're realizing that the most important person in this whole equation is themselves, because remember, the Ace of Cups has to come before the Two of Cups. If you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody. If you can't give to yourself, you can't give to anybody. You're just going to be depleted. So we're going to get a multidimensional look at your person. Okay. A holistic view of them. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go into my Divine Counterparts and Separation deck. And we're going to get a message from your person's higher self. And then we're going to get a message from your person's shadow self. For this one, I'll be using Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Shadows. I've shuffled all of these before, but I like to do it on camera. And then we're going to see what is this person healing at this time. And for that, I'm going to go into my Wounded Warriors deck. Then we're going to find out what is your person experiencing right now on their twin flame or soulmate journey. And we're going to get a 3D message from your person. Why do I always do this? And it's not even a 3D deck that I want to use. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. So let's see, what is a 3D message that they want you to know. So you're going to be special, Virgo, because I can't find my usual deck. We're going to use Mystic Moon, Untold Truth of the Heart. So what's a 3D message? That they got a lot of untold truths that they want to tell you, Virgo, or their lover. All right. I see. All right, so let's see. All right, so what does their higher self want you to know? All right, so what they're doing right now, for some of them, they're receiving some karma, but I don't get that. You see, with that rash boy throwing down all those burdens, what I'm getting here is they're finally restoring balance to their life. They're realizing that they got to bring justice to themselves. They got to be fair to themselves. Okay, so they are bringing law and order back to their life. I'm putting things in their proper perspective. So this is all about balance right now. So your person trying to do, get their life back into balance. Get the flow of energies in their life back into balance. This giving, and sabotaging self no longer working. They're realizing, well, it was never working, but they're now realizing that. What are they doing right now? Well, they're being in the shadow energy of being judgmental. So they could be judging you, or they could be judging the people that are around them right now. I think they're also realizing that in the past, their judgment was off because they were being judgmental. It's a Pride and Prejudice thing. I think Pride and Prejudice, it has to be a twin flame story. It sounds like a twin flame story to me. Everybody projecting their wounding and their issues onto other people. This is exactly what happened here. So your person's realizing now that they were judgmental in the past. I think they misjudged you, and it was because of their own wounded, their own pride and ego issues. But I'm getting that they're kind of being judgmental. And with the people in their life right now, or rather, I think they're standing in that place of judgment where they're seeing things clearly. I'm going to pull cards on this, but this is just what I'm getting right now. While they're healing, the facade or mask, okay? So your person's recognizing that they have not been their authentic self, that they've been hiding behind the truth. And you see, look, even with the untold, that's why we got the untold truths of the heart. That's why I had to use that particular deck today, because that's not the usual deck I use for this reading in the first half, okay? But this person had a lot of secrets. Their whole life, their whole self, who they are, their whole being was a secret to everybody around them. They just projected a particular image for people to look at because they didn't want people to see their wounded inner core. What are they experiencing right now? And as I said, the wounded inner core, look at here. You got the inner child, okay? So there's inner child healing, inner child wounding that's coming up for your person. Your person is realizing that the suppressed rage, because this is what it is. It's suppressed anger that's finally being released. The suppressed rage that they have had inside, okay, that they try to tamper down and hide from people by being so nice and people pleasing. It comes from this wounded inner child. It comes from this wounded inner child. Okay? Their low self-esteem, everything comes from this wounded inner child. All that lashing out, the impulses they're acting out through substance abuse and everything, it comes from that wounded inner child. Being so defensive, it comes from that wounded inner child. They're making that linkage. Okay? And what I want to tell you is sorry. They're sorry for everything that they did. They're sorry for the way that they acted out in the relationship. They were sorry that they were so immature. It says, please accept my apology so that we can move past this. So it tells me two things. One, they are remorseful and this person is growing. And two, they see a future with you guys. They see a future with you guys. All right. So let's pull some cards, Virgo, and let's get deep into this shit. So let's see balance. And it's also balancing their masculine and feminine energies. And again, getting balance between body, mind, and spirit. Okay, this person has been at war with themselves, Virgo. Yeah, they're stepping into their emperor energy. And that emperor energy is about law and order. It's about law and order. This is a step after the empress. The empress creates something. She gives birth to something. But after she creates and gives birth, bam, empress steps in and sets in those processes and systems whereby this thing can function. Okay, so that's where your person is. They're setting in processes and systems and boundaries whereby this thing can function. Because I think your person's been doing a lot of overthinking and a lot of acting out too. They have their own addictions, but they're facing this. These things are coming, bubbling to the surface, and they're facing these things. Okay, I see they're recognizing that they were judgmental in the past. Yes, and that judgmental behavior, that programming that they got, had them stuck. Had them stuck. It's ancestral programming. Okay, judging others. Okay, there also is in judgment, meaning seeing things from a higher perspective and seeing how they got themselves stuck and how they sabotaged themselves in the past. In relationships that were unequal, being people pleasers, trying to be nice. Okay, they just kept themselves stuck. They were just procrastinating. But they're facing all this wounding. They're facing the mask. It's the end of the mask. It's the end of the mask that we have the world, and the end of the inner conflict and the outer conflict. This is someone standing in their power. And remember that first card we got was that number 8 card about standing in their power. So they're finally taking control of their life. And this is also about channeling your energies into productive avenues instead of just lashing out and acting out. Yeah, they're facing that wounded inner child here. Yeah, this is the reason for their depression. They're finally facing their fears. They were reluctant to face their fears. Okay, they didn't want to go there. They hid all of this behind, the pride and ego. Put up their defensives, put up all these walls around their heart because they didn't want anybody to see. But they're recapturing this inner child now. Okay, and this is what's allowing them to really get into their heart space and choose love, Virgo. This person loves you. They want you to know that they are also sorry and they are willing to take a chance on you, even though it scares the fuck out of them, Virgo. It really does. It scares them, makes them feel vulnerable, but they want to take this chance. They want to take a chance on you, Virgo. They want to take a chance. All right, so Virgo Nation, dear lovers, let's go into your person's heart space and see what they got inside of there for you. What do they have inside of there for you, Virgo? What do they have inside of there? Now we have The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this person still has some insecurities, and it's insecurities over money, okay? Money, maybe insecurities over children, some family issues coming through, but I'm really getting it's a financial thing, okay? But we have the Fool again. I told you, this person, they want to run away with you, Virgo. They want to take a chance. So we have the Fool again. So let's see what's in their heart space for you. But this is someone who is willing to take a chance on you, as scary as it seems. It's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's the King of Swords in reverse. Aquarius. We have the Chariot in reverse. So a lot of blocked energies for your person right now. Cancerian. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What is this about? This is about the fact that your person is still plagued by insecurities. Feelings of not being good enough. They got their own addictions going on that they may never have told you about. Okay, I'm also getting some sort of narcissistic abuse coming through, maybe from some kind of masculine energy that may have been in their childhood, because it's right on that inner child card. So there's something here about some verbal abuse that tore down their self-esteem. So they're revisiting all these things right now. Okay, so right now I don't see them moving towards you. What I do see them is doing a lot of healing. Okay, because there's still a karmic cycle that your person is in. Now it could be with a karmic partner. It could be with a karmic partner, or it could be that there's a chapter of their life that they're trying to close off by going through this healing process. So let's pull some cards on this, Virgo. Why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse for your person? Okay, now I see them, they're still wounded. This is what they're closing off. There's still some woundedness here. But there's a Tower moment that's coming for your person that's going to push them completely into self-love and make sure that they are single. But I see for now, it looks like there's some karmic energies that are with them. It could be a karmic partner. Okay, they're feeling stuck because, all right, they're learning some kind of deep lesson. For some of you guys, you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you're dealing with a Taurus. Some of you dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio, which is stubborn as F, right? So this person kind of stuck because they're stubborn as F, right? They're stubborn. They're stubborn. And they're learning a lesson about that. But whatever delay that they're experiencing here, whatever lesson that they're learning, this is to push them to stand in their Empress energy, but also for them to balance their masculine and feminine energies, because we have the Sun card. Sun is Ra. That's the highest vibration of masculine energy. But right now, these two energies are out of whack or out of balance. They're going to be stepping into self-love, because there's a big transformation that's here for your person. Okay, but they do want this new beginning in love. But I'm getting that they're doing a lot of healing. Let's see now, in my readings, or reverse court cards are karmic energies. So let's see what's this karmic energy that is in your person's life. Okay, for some of you guys, it is another partner that your person has, and your person could be married. Okay, so they're here trying to make a decision. Okay, right, but there's an abandonment issue that's here, some kind of woundedness that have not completely healed. But know that by the end of the month, they're going to see this truth though. They're going to make that linkage, okay? And I think that's when they're going to take action. But right now, they are not loving themselves completely. They're going through this awakening process. So I see rapid soul growth for your person, but it's going to come because your person about to have a Tower moment, if they've not had it already. So what's blocking this connection, Virgo? Ten of Swords. All right. So it looks like your person is either going through some kind of painful ass breakup, or they're allowing the pain of the past to influence their decisions in this connection. Whoa. What else is here? What's blocking the connection? We have woundedness. Okay, now this could be a mirrored energy because we have woundedness here and woundedness here. It could be a mirrored energy. So both of you guys are allowing your past wounding in love to influence and keep this connection stuck. What's blocking this connection? All right, we have the ghost of the past. Okay, there's a Tower of the Haunted House in reverse. So there's some ghosts of the past that you guys need to exorcise. Again, past pain in love. For some of you guys, this is an indication of some kind of black magic or spell work. If this resonates with you, check out my spirit release service. I do help with those things. Okay, I can clear you. What's blocking this connection? Four of Pentacles in reverse. So sorry, I'm gonna say Four of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe that's what you guys need to do. Be open and vulnerable and release. But what's blocking this connection is the Four of Cups in reverse, which is you guys' insecurities. You guys are mirroring each other though. You guys' insecurities and wounding from the past is the main blockage here. The main, both of you guys think that you're not good enough for each other. Can you imagine that shit? All right. So guys, there's some serious healing that needs to be done. Okay. Because both of you guys feel like you're not good enough. Both of you. All right. So if this feels like your vibration, your person's vibration, Virgo, join me in the extended. What we're going to do there? Going to go back into this African divination deck. Let us look and see what's happening in your person's life, why they're coming out in this energy. We're not allowed to spy, but spirit is allowed to tell us things for our highest good. I'm going to go into we went into their heart space already. So we're going to go into their mental space. Oh, look at that. Okay, so somebody needs to know what your person had in their heart for you, right? So we're going to go into their mental space, Virgo, and see what's going on. And then we're going to get some 3D messages from your person, some 5D messages from your person, and we're going to see their potential actions towards you within a month's time. And then we are going to get some advice as to what you need to do going forward. Okay. All right, my loves, that was a reading. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, sub both channels. Just in case we have a mishap, like last time, you can always find me, okay? And I also have a mirror channel on library.com. That's LBRY. I have a mirror channel there. So even if YouTube crashes, you can find me, okay? All right, my loves, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.